Hello there guys, my name is Jacobite007 and welcome to Jacobite007 Studios, where today we are here to bring you Train Simulator. Now this is the Train Simulator by Dovetail Games and it's the 2020 version, and the line that we are going to drive today is going to be the London-Brighton line, and it's going to be the burst pipes one. So it's going to be a clear autumn's day at around about 5 o'clock in the evening. So, a landslide caused by a burst water main has occurred north of South Croydon station. All trains have been disrupted and there is currently no service between East Croydon and Gatwick Airport. Okay, so we're driving this class 377. This will be very fun. Very fun. I have done this route many a time. So, we shall see. The trains are actually quite nice to drive. They are fairly easy, the braking systems on them are good, and so are the acceleration. So, this is our brief. A landslide has occurred due to burst water mains just north of South Croydon. There are currently no services between East Croydon and Gatwick Airport. So this train will terminate at East Croydon. There is a 4-car on the same platform which you will need to connect to. It is now time to pick up passengers here at London Victoria. Okay, so we'll go ahead and open up the doors. We'll flip on the lights. We're going to be driving a 8-car carriage today. So the camera's nice and good. Put it in forward. AWS. And let's have a look. Oh, wrong one. This one here. So pick up passengers from London Victoria. Pick up passengers from Clapham Junction, platform 13. Okay. Go via Brighton down past Croydon, couple at East Croydon, and then pick up passengers from East Croydon. Nice. So the passengers have boarded. You are ready to move on to Clapham Junction. Awesome. So we've got a buzzer as well. What we're going to do is we're going to try and drive this train as easy as possible. We did have a red light, but now we've got a green. So that's even better. So you can go straight up to 20 miles per hour. I hope you guys did like the London to was it London? I can't remember the first episode we did. Oh, it was a Liverpool to Warrington route. I hope you guys did enjoy that video. This is supposed to be like a shorter video. Hopefully this video will only be about 20 to 25 minutes long. And it's a bit more of a video to get you interested in the Train Simulator. As this was one of the first routes I did buy to so these 5 tracks here and those sheds I used for the London to Peterborough route. So we've got a green light ahead and in front of us. We've got 40 miles per hour. On the 45 upcoming. Remember, we can't actually go the speed permitted until we've passed our full length of train have passed the speed board. I don't know if there's any whistle boards on the track today. So a whistle board is basically like a W on a white background with a grey border, and it's a circle, so it's a warning sign first to blow the whistle because of a upcoming level crossing, I believe it is. do leave suggestions down below, guys, about what routes you want to see me drive, what trains you want to see me drive, whether you want to see me drive a steam train, diesel locomotive, a high-speed train, for example, or even if it's just more of the Liverpool to Warrington to Piccadilly route, or this route here. We're coming up to a signal, which is green. Because we have to connect to a 4-car, we will be running into a red light, so we do need to be careful of the amber aspects being shown. I'll be speeding just a tad. Okay, running alongside this fellow class 377. We are going to be stopping here, so we do need to make sure we are stopping at the station. These trains were actually built to be sort of like fast approaching to the platform, because obviously it's London. People need the routes are busier, so people need to get to places quicker. So the brakes on them are extremely fast, and the speed on them is extremely fast because they are running on third rail. So hitting the platform at like 40 miles per hour is definitely something you need to consider in order to get to your location on time, because obviously the timetables are more tight. And then it's going to be the 8-car carriage we're looking for, so we're going to have to stop right at the very end of this platform here. Take it nice and slow, and there we go, press T. Then we can have a look. So we've stopped right at the sign. Getting a bit of lag here just because there's a few trains about. There you go, and as you can see, all of our carriages are open, which is always good. Let the passengers on. You might have noticed when I left Victoria, London Victoria, I pressed the guard buzzer, so it was a beeping sound. That is basically the guard on the train. So the person who goes and checks all the tickets will have the passengers have boarded the train. You're already to depart for East Croydon. Don't forget that you will need to connect to the 4 cars when you get there. Okay, so as I was saying, the guard on the train, they notify us when they are ready to depart because of the train doors. So when the train doors are closed, we're ready to depart. So they press the buzzer. Now we need to press the buzzer back to tell them we've acknowledged them. So there we go. And we are ready to depart at 60 miles per hour. That's this green signal. Now we're going to be going to Brighton down. Oh, and we can't leave, and we can't start to accelerate, and we can't leave the station until we hear the guard's buzzer. Some trains have it, and some trains don't. The trains that don't, obviously, you can leave without hearing it, because obviously there's no system in place. However, when there is a guard buzzer in place, you do have to follow it, and you cannot leave strictly until it's pressed by the guard twice, because that means proceed. There is a guard. There you go. Buzzer code. So 1 for stop. So the buzzer will say to the if the guard wants me to stop, he'll push the button once to tell me to stop. It goes 1, then 2. Close doors. 2, ready to depart. Ready to start. 2, do not open the doors. 3, set back. Lock central doors, locking, etc, etc. And you've got police assistance required, you press 9. So it's a good little system to have, and it's a massive safety system, especially when you're running on a London line, because obviously it's much busier, and timekeeping is very much essential, especially when you have such a busy line. There's so many passengers to deal with, and as I said, I do like this train purely because of the fact that it's a London train. And because it's a London train, you've got fast acceleration and quick braking, so you can literally get away with hitting the platform at like 70 to 80, about maybe 40, maybe 50 unit a push, if it's a long platform. So these stations aren't ones we're going to be stopping at. Another green signal. If you haven't noticed already, there are quite a lot of platforms on the London Clapham Junction or London Clapham Main Line. There are actually quite a lot of stations purely for the fact that London is so populated. So unlike the Midlands, where you've got 2 stations spaced about, it could even be about 50 miles apart. You've got here, because there's so many people, you have to they have to build more stations, and so there's more stations on the route. Hence why we've passed so many, and quite a lot of trains do all stopping services, but then others do like via services, so, or we should say through services. So they only stop at the main train stations along the route. So for example, Peterborough to London Victoria, you'll stop at Peterborough, Stevenage, there's another one on the route, I think it's Garden, City Gardens, so Gwyneth City Gardens, something like that. And then you'll bypass all the rest of the train stations until you get to London Victoria. So we are coming up to East Croydon platform 3 now. So sooner or later this next light should be a yellow, or a double yellow. I believe it is East Croydon we're picking up the trains from. Yep, there you go. So you've got a double yellow aspect, the AWS is going to go on. Because we're passing this double yellow at 50, that is an okay speed, as long you want to try and aim to pass the single yellow at under 70 miles per hour. If you can, then you will be able to stop at the red in time. So what that means is, if you're going under 70 miles per hour when you pass in the double yellow, you don't need to do anything really. You just need to acknowledge that it's a double yellow. So this is a yellow. Contact the signaller so he can allow you into the station to couple up. So obviously we need to stop at this red signal, nevertheless. There we go, so the train is now stopped at the red signal, and as you can see, there's the train we need to couple to. Get a view from the outside of the train, just so you guys, so I can show off the game, see how good it is. What we need to do now is contact the signaller. So we'll push this one. It says call signalman to request pass at danger ahead. Request a pass signal at danger approved. Now what you will see is above the below this signal there's this, so there's the main signal. Is it 3 or just the 1? Might be just the 1. So there's the main aspect that's showing red, and then the shunt signal. Now the shunt signal doesn't usually show anything, so if I show you the outside camera it just shows empty. The only time it does show anything is white marks, which means proceed with caution. So we have permission to go past this red light because of the shunt signal. I think there's a 5 mile per hour limit when you're shunting to a train. And then when you actually couple to the train, it needs to be 2 mile per hour hit. Because trains like these, they have auto coupling systems, so you don't need to manually do it. Unlike like the class 66, for example, you'd have to manually couple up. But because these trains are so busy and manoeuvres like this are so popular, they need to make sure that trains do have a built-in auto-couple system. So then it's easier for the drivers to just literally bump into the train, couple up and get going, rather than pull up to the train really slowly, couple the trains manually, get back in the car, set up the train. So we are getting quite close now, so we're going to go 2 mile per hour. And as soon as we hit the train, we should automatically connect to it. There we go. Put the brakes on. Press T. You're connected to the 4 cars. Good job, but don't forget to let the passengers off here. Okay, there we go. Oh, the last 4 to 5 carriages didn't open. I'm actually saying that might be 6. Whilst it's not possible to continue past East Croydon, at least you were able to provide some of the service during this disruption, and the passengers are grateful for your help. Well done. Obviously, in real life, they wouldn't be grateful. They are very selfish people, should we say. Anyway, that's that one done. I don't know what I'm going to bring you next episode, but that's been the London to Brighton route with the class 377 electric train. Well, it's called electric manual unit. Anyway guys, nevertheless, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe. Like the video to tell me whether you liked it. Comment about what you've liked or what you've disliked about the video, and then subscribe because you want to see some more, guys. Thank you very much for watching. That's been Jacobite007. Peace out.